My Bad, a new show on CW22 where the defendant gets to speak their point of view. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? You're bad.
My bad.
Both are bads, actually.
Watch My Bad every Saturday night at 2 a.m. on CW22. Welcome to MyBadTV, and I'm Larry Lamont, your host. This is a show where the defendant gets to speak their point of view. Some is crazy, some is silly, but most definitely I think you'll like the show. I want you to stick around, and I'll see you when you get back.
I was at one of the places that I go to regularly, and there was a great band, and I was just having a good time, and everything seemed pretty normal. Well, whenever I left the bar, I thought it was just another typical night driving home. I was trying to make sure, 2 hands on the steering wheel, go the speed limit, don't do anything stupid. I know I've been drinking. And it changed whenever I was just sitting at a red light and all of a sudden I saw blue lights. I was at a stoplight, so I did not think that I had done anything wrong. And I stopped in a True Value parking lot, and he asked me for my license and registration, and I really didn't know what I had done. But as soon as he asked me if I'd been drinking, I went, yes, officer, but what did I do? I mean, I was being very compliant, but at the same time, I really didn't know what I was doing, like what I did wrong. At the time, I didn't. I thought I was really focused. But, well, see, I drive a sports car, a Mustang GT, it's a 2003 convertible, so it could have been profiling, I didn't know. As soon as I was stopped and he got out of his car, he flagged the other vehicle to the other cop car to say, hey, it's all right. She's alone, she's not armed, she's not a threat, be gone. And I'm one of those people that whenever I've been drinking, I'm the most honest and forthcoming. I don't try to hide anything, so whenever the state trooper asked me to show my license and registration, of course, I gave it to him, and I obliged to all of his questions. The most interesting part was that I tried to prove to him over and over that I could recite my ABCs forwards.
Ma'am? Yep. Can you recite your alphabet for me, starting at the letter D and ending at the letter W, please?
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, V.
I tried it over and over again, and I thought I was succeeding, several times in my own mind. I thought I was winning. I'm like, oh my God, I got this.
Okay. You missed a few letters in there, you know that, right?
Nope. But I really tried to prove to him that I wasn't drunk. And it wasn't until he handcuffed me. I also felt a sense of he's kind of hot. Turned me on a little bit. But at the time I was drunk, so whenever he's handcuffing me, just take me to jail. I mean, that's who thinks of that? I mean, getting turned on by having to handcuff you. At that time, I was trying to recite them forwards and failed. It was after the whole incident that persuaded me to actually learn them backwards, sober and impaired. Z, Y, X, W, B, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, H, G, B, C, B, A. How can I do it forwards? After, I thought I could do it during the time, but then from my attorney, he assured me that the footage from the video camera, I failed multiple times. I wasn't aware. But I thought I was doing well, doing it forwards.
Need to sell your house fast? Go to WeBuyRDU.com. We help people solve complex real estate problems and title issues. WeBuyRDU.com can buy your house fast and pay all cash. We're not realtors looking to list your house, so there are no commissions or costs to work with us. WeBuyRDU.com buys properties in any condition, any area, and any situation. Sell your property fast. Call us now for a fair cash offer at 919-551-5050 or check us out at WeBuyRDU.com. WeBuyRDU.com. WeBuyRDU.com.
Raleigh's new hip-hop station is Choice FM 92.1. The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee, and DJ Envy.
It's The Breakfast Club on Choice FM.
Raleigh now has Choice. Choice FM 92.1 and ilovechoicefm.com.
My Bad, a new show on CW22 where the defendant gets to speak their point of view. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? You're bad.
My bad.
Both are bads, actually.
Watch My Bad every Saturday night at 2 a.m. on CW22.
Well, after the first time I saw him, yeah, I'm crazy, but I'm not psycho. I'm a stalker, but not like an extreme stalker. I Googled him. I do research for a living, so I'm not a PI, but I do medical research. And I actually found a old AOL email address for him. And I was like, who still does AOL? But then I found a Hotmail address, and I was like, okay, that's maybe a little bit more, reasonable. So I sent him an email, very friendly, just saying, thank you for pulling me over. You finally made me realize, what I've done is wrong. And would you like to have a cup of coffee someday? I left it at that. So the second court date, well, first of all, I didn't receive a response, which I was not expecting. I was not expecting a response. I mean, I was scared. And of course, I had a few drinks before I even sent the email, just to warm me up to do it. But once I arrived in court on my second court date, and he looked at me and called me out to go outside in the hallway, I was shaking. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna get arrested for harassing the state trooper? I didn't know what to expect. And as soon as I got out there, the first words he said to me were, did you send me an email? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, am I in trouble? And he's like, no, it's okay. He's like, how did you, first of all, he asked me, how did I find it? I'm like, yeah, maybe you should put me on the force as a detective, but I found this Hotmail address for you. But he did, reinforce the fact that he could not discuss or have discussions with me until after my case was resolved or, dismissed, which I was hoping for. But, so I was, I was compliant and never, believe me, I was scared after that. But let's just say that it took over a year for me to get convicted. And we finally met up, but we'll discuss that soon. Yes, whenever I was out in the hallway, I did feel an attraction that he had towards me, and I was actually very shocked that the fact that he singled me out in front of a whole courtroom to take me out in the hallway while I was shaking to death, and everybody in the courtroom was like, why is he escorting her outside? And meantime, I was scared, but I felt good. I was like, yay. Well, before we could meet up, because he said I had to wait until I was convicted. Before I was convicted, for some reason, my video footage was corrupted. And another thing I'd like to add is that my mugshot was never published. I was expecting to be in a slammer, and I was so scared, and all of a sudden I'm like, it wasn't in the slammer, but my video footage from his camera was not, it was corrupt for 5 months. So it took way longer. So once I became convicted, I did an appeal, and I spoke to my attorney, Randy, who's awesome. I decided to rescind on the appeal and just accept the fact so I could purposely meet him, because I knew once I was convicted, I would finally be able to meet up with him. But during that whole year, I found out that he was married and had an infant child. I wasn't trying to be a homewrecker, but I was curious to push his boundaries, to see if he would still meet up with me. And lo and behold, a week after I was convicted, I sent him an email asking him again to have coffee with me. And less than 12 hours later, he sent me a response asking me to meet up with him. I sent the email asking him to meet up with me at 7:30 p.m. at night. By 8:30 a.m. the next morning, he had responded saying that he was in the area and asked where he could meet me. So of course I'm like, oh my God, this is finally gonna happen. Well, no, the thing is that we met up. And the fact is that he should have told me that he was married and had a kid. And I gave him all the chance, like I gave him a chance in the email to say, if you're not available, please ignore this. But he still met up with me. That's what I'm getting at. But it was my bad. Like I wasn't trying to, it was just more like a test to see if I could, and did.
Raleigh's new hip-hop station is Choice FM 92.1. The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee, and DJ Envy.
It's the Breakfast Club on Choice FM.
Raleigh now has Choice. Choice FM 92.1 and ilovechoicefm.com.
My Bad, a new show on CW22 where the defendant gets to speak their point of view. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? You're bad.
My bad.
Both are bads, actually.
Watch My Bad every Saturday night at 2 a.m. on CW22.
Addresses, man. I'll pay people $100 for addresses. $100 for addresses. Killing them. However, it's 30, 40 pound of weed in the box. A pound of weed going for like $1,100. All they want is like $750. Is that right? So now I went from 7.5 ounces to I got 20 pounds. Listen, don't you let nobody else sell none of these drugs with me. I got all of this. You over there, you sit right here. You need somewhere to stay? I'm gonna find you somewhere to stay too. You sit right there. And I got this. I was killing it. I went from making $300-500 a week, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a week. It was on. I'm going to Italy. I'm going to Mexico. I'm everywhere I want to be. You name it, whatever I want to be, where I'm at. That type of thing. So one day, it was one of the Jamaicans. I used to pick at him all the time, and they were real ugly. But you know, you're supposed to be a tough guy, but I think I'm a tough guy too. So you know what I mean? So I'm me. I can only be me. So I'm real picky about it. You know that, right? I used to call him ugly, pick at him, he all these little Versace and shit. I said, no matter how much expensive clothes you get, still ugly as hell, nigga. So one day, I stayed around the corner from Jamaica. So one day I got a box for him. But I'm like, I'm gonna be spiked. Like, nigga talking shit and running goddamn mouth. I said, look, I'm just gonna keep it for a couple extra hours. So this little ugly decided he's gonna walk around the corner to my house. He knocked on the door. So I'm like, oh shit, down on Barry Street. So I be like right there, I said, this coconut though, I'm gonna tear his ass up. The door was locked, so he didn't come through. So I'm looking at him through the window, so he walk around. He take the license plate off my car. Now it's dealer tags. So I get to switch up cars, you know, use dealer tags, give me like 5 days to drive this car, so I can go switch up. So I got about them cars. Just you nigga hunt all the dealer shit, keep moving. This dude take my license plate. So I go back and tell the other Jamaican, I think you might tell him, you want to give my license plate back, or I'm gonna keep these 10 pounds a week. He ain't wanna do it. He swore me down, he ain't had no fucking license plate. Swore up and down. He has not believe him. I seen you take the like I'm not speculating. I seen it. So time go on, they start threatening and talking. You know how them Jamaicans get. I said, I don't give about that bumble clock bullshit. None of that. You know what it is. Everybody finna die on both sides. So then what y'all want, you can get it. So time go by, we keep going back and forth. My daddy had a friend in California. I called him, he don't know what the hell I'm coming out there for. I sold him 10 pounds of weed, took off, went to California, stayed with him, and roamed the earth and found me a connect. I went from paying $750 down to $400. So I took the money I made from the 10 pound of weed, bought me 20 pounds of weed, gave them back 18. But before that, at the same time this beefing going on, my homeboy T and my guy and his homeboy from Job Corps, they didn't rob some up for some coke. It's beef between both of them. This is before I even get to California. So we beefing, I'm trying to get to California now. So now it's beef between both of them. So one day we leave my rest in peace, rest in peace. She leaving the house over there in Raleigh North. We pulling out. Wallahi. Bullets just start spraying the car. Everywhere. When I tell you bullets, all you do is, so we pulling off. I got my 40 cal, but I can't bust back because they coming too fast, and I'm not about to raise up with all this commotion. It's bullet holes in all the headrests, in the door, everywhere. Remember, homeboy, we ain't touched, we ain't grazed, we ain't got no back window, front window about to fall, tore up. We ain't grazed. So then we make our way to Durham. We get there, these niggas shooting something that went through the rim of a tire. Whatever they was shooting went through the steel rim of the car. I said, oh shit. So now we having gunfights with them. Busting broad daylight, shootouts here, shootouts there. We all over the shootout. Took them 10, sent them back. When I got my brother off the porch, he ain't doing nothing. Hey man, I need you to do this right. This is what I need you to do. When I call you, people gonna call me for some weed. I'm gonna call you and have you meet them, but I gotta go back over here. So now we over there. You miss me? Over. I don't need you no more. And let dude figure something out. What I'm always trying to do. I asked you for a connected per day. You know I'm trying to get ahead. So now I done went from 0 to 2,000. Now I'm in control. I do this for a little bit. My people over here, I don't feel like he moving fast enough. So I get him to come out there. In the end, turns out to be an awesome thing. He know everybody. He got the personality of a genius. And people just, now we getting up to 3. He done talk all the way down 325. And we sell them for 850 fast as we can. And man, it was on. People trying to rob us. People switching up on us. I'm over here, I'm over there. It's crazy, man. And it's just on and on and on and on. One scenario after another. But that's just how life goes, though. And as we come up, I can't tell you that story. Too much.
Hey guys, it's your girl SoFab Kim, and make sure you tune in to MyBadTV on the CW22 at 2 a.m. on Saturday nights right here in Raleigh. Ow.
Need to sell your house fast? Go to WeBuyRDU.com. We help people solve complex real estate problems and title issues. WeBuyRDU.com can buy your house fast and pay all cash. We're not realtors looking to list your house, so there are no commissions or costs to work with us. WeBuyRDU.com buys properties in any condition, any area, and any situation. Sell your property fast. Call us now for a fair cash offer at 919-551-5050 or check us out at WeBuyRDU.com. WeBuyRDU.com. WeBuyRDU.com.
My Bad, a new show on CW22 where the defendant gets to speak their point of view. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? You're bad.
My bad.
Both are bads, actually.
Watch My Bad every Saturday night at 2 a.m. on CW22.
Raleigh's new hip-hop station is Choice FM 92.1. The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee, and DJ Envy.
It's the Breakfast Club on Choice FM.
Raleigh now has Choice. Choice FM 92.1 and I love ChoiceFM.com.
This next guy, cute. You know, the funny thing is, when you go out and have fun, you drink, you drive, sometimes you can be in a position where you deal with some people you don't want to deal with, and you forget your cargo. Watch the show, let me know what you think. I'll see you when you get back.
I got off work, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I went to my cousin's house, was chilling, drinking a little bit. You know what I mean? I suppose that had been me and my man. So I left me and my little cousin hopped in the car with me, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna drop him off at my house, then go check my man out, whatever. On the way doing that, I went to holler at this chick, whatever. When I left the chick house, I had hit this car. You know what I'm saying, by mistake. So I'm like, man, I'm twisted. I'm saying, so I'm gonna keep it moving, you know what I mean? Cause you know what I mean, my license, I don't got no license, whatever. You know, I'm just gonna pay you to get the Benz fixed, whatever, after the situation, whatever. In the midst of that, I'm leaving there, I done hit this car, whatever. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to go, you know what I'm saying, park this car, I ain't driving no more. So I called a flat tire. So when I called the flat tire, whatever, I'm calling my bro, I'm parked, you know what I'm saying, because I called it like soon I left out of the complex where I just left, you know what I'm saying, so I'm parked, I called call my brother, whatever, like, yo, come and get me. I got a flat tire, whatever. I done hit. I need you to come get me now. So I'm already drunk and I'm sitting in the business parking lot. So I'm like, man, the police ride by, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a trespassing charge. Plus I got work on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm dirty. So I'm like, man, bruh, it seemed like he taking forever. So I get to the gas station, whatever. Soon I pull up to the gas station, the police, they don't pull up right behind me. Like, did you just hit a vehicle, such and such, or whatever? I'm like, nah, I ain't hitting nothing, but my whole right side of my Benz, you know what I'm saying, messed up. You know what I'm saying? So he went, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, just give me your ID or whatever. You got your license? I'm like, nah, I don't got no license or whatever. But he like, so give me your ID. So the other officer, he on the other side looking at the car. So I hear the other officer like, yeah, we got him, it's him. You know what I'm saying? So soon this happened, he said we got him. I see my brother pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like a few minutes, like after the police was stopping with him. I'm like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? I should have just waited for him, but I'm trying to be so fast, you know what I'm saying? Go to the gas station with us. So all right, they locked me up. My brother, my little cousin hopped in the car with my brother, whatever. Take him back to his mom's house, whatever, because I'm under arrest. You know what I mean? So boom, we get down to the so I'm so drunk, I done forgot all about I got to work on me. Whatever. So right now my charge is hit and run, whatever. So
Wait a minute. So when you say work, what do you mean by work?
Like the crack. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, they make you take your laces out of your shoes and whatever when you get in process, and they about to, because you about to, you know what I mean, you make your phone calls, see if somebody can come get you, whatever. But they about to take you, you know what I'm saying? Basically where they put you at till they know where they gonna put you at, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in here, I'm taking all my clothes, getting on my clothes, putting it in the bag, whatever. So he take my shoes, the work done fell out my shoes. He like, who? Like the crack done fell out my shoes. He like, that's yours. I said, nah, it ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? But it done fell out my shoes. So he like, well, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to charge you with this. But you know what I'm saying? So I get up there or whatever. Say, cause I don't got no felonies or nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is my first one or whatever. So I, you know what I mean? I'm talking to my brother, whatever. He was like, man, you better tell him you smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I smoke. You know what I'm saying? I smoked, so, you know what I'm saying, it won't bagged up separately, it was in one bag, you know what I'm saying, it was probably like 2 grams or whatever, but it was consolidated, you know what I'm saying. So, fast forward a little bit, you know what I'm saying, my brothers come get me, you know what I'm saying, get me out of jail, whatever, then I go to court, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I had a lawyer and everything, so he got, you know what I'm saying, the crack charge dropped to a drug paraphernalia, whatever, but I had to wear that hit and run, you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to get my stuff back together for that, whatever. You know what I mean? That's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, what happened, but all I can say is my bad, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you back. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Larry Lamont of MyBadTV. Yeah, the show's kind of crazy. Everybody got a story to tell, but most definitely they're interesting. And that's what this show is about, where the defendant gets to speak their point of view. But I hope to see you again next week, same time, same channel, and I'll be looking for you.
Need to sell your house fast? Go to WeBuyRDU.com. We help people solve complex real estate problems and title issues. WeBuyRDU.com can buy your house fast and pay all cash. We're not realtors looking to list your house, so there are no commissions or costs to work with us. WeBuyRDU.com buys properties in any condition, any area, and any situation. Sell your property fast. Call us now for a fair cash offer at 919-551-5050 or check us out at WeBuyRDU.com. WeBuyRDU.com. WeBuyRDU.com.
People Station Choice FM, so fab here, and I have Larry Lamont in the building, host of MyBadTV. And when I tell you guys, this is the type of tea that I need in my life, I am not kidding. So before you get out of here, I need one more story. Can you give me one more story?
Yeah, I can give you one more story. The next story is basically about this guy who actually he was on house arrest. So what he did was he was talking to this female that he really wanted to see, and he didn't tell her he was on house arrest. So his goal was to just kind of sneak out the window and and go do what he got to do, and come back without anybody knowing. Again, the brother is not. I mean, he a bright brother because I know him, but that night I guess he wasn't that bright.
Doesn't it beat when you go so far?
Well, I think kind of. I don't know. I think he just had a curfew. That's what I want to say. Curfew.
Okay, got it.
So
Okay.
let's fix that curfew. So he goes do what he had to do, and he jumps out the window. He goes see the female, and handle his business or whatever, and they had fun or whatever, and did what he did. So he comes back home. Well, he drives. Now he didn't get home yet. He driving, and he see a police officer pulls him. So what he does is he jumps out of the car and he starts walking up to like this person's house that he didn't live in. And and then the police officer said, "Hey, what you doing?" Call him back. So he walks back and he asks the police officer, "Hey, I'm at home. I'm just walking up to my house." And he said, "I've been home. I'm just sitting in my car." And the police officer said, "Well, you live here?" He said, "Yeah, I live here." So he walks up to the police officer. "Well, go ahead. I'll watch you go home. If you're home, go ahead." So he walks up to the house and he knocks on the door. And he's like, I don't have my key and knock on the door. So he knocks on the door, and this white family opens the door.
Oh, God.
Okay, and this is a black guy. So they open the door, and he's like, "Hey," and he turns around, waves at the cop. He said, "Yeah, the cop told me I can come up here and use y'all phone because I ain't got no phone. I need to, because my car broke down, so I need to use the phone."
Had this thought out.
Yeah, he had it thought out. So he turns around and says, "Hey, I'm fine. I'm good." To the cop. And I'm good. So he walks in the house and he walks in and says, "Yeah, I gotta use your phone." So he goes and picks the phone up, act like he making a phone call. So by the time he pretends after he watching, doing the phone call or whatever, he turns around and says, y'all guys, thank you. Da, da, da. He was talking to the family. So in other words, he made a friend. So yeah, he made a friend. So, but anyway, y'all gotta watch this show for the rest. But it was some creative thinking,
exactly,
as I would say. But he dodged the bullet on that,
right?
And
There's
didn't
no
go,
way.
Didn't go, but he did break the law. But he got away with it. So
very successfully.
Very, very
kudos to him, because I can't think on my toes like that. I'm like, well, hey, why are you out, officer?
Yeah.
Something stupid.